Hello everyone. It's literally almost 5 a.m. 4:57 a.m. and I've been awake for like over an hour or so because the sales for the new BTS Lightstick were up from 4 a.m. my time, and of course the website crashed even before the clock hit 4 a.m. So I kind of struggled for over 20 minutes to get the light stick, and I was actually barely able to add the light stick and the cradle in the cart. So yeah, honestly, the other two like bits and like the pieces with like BTS and Army weren't really a necessity for me. Like I didn't really care that much about them. Obviously, the most important thing was the light stick and, of course, the cradle. So I didn't really mind that. Like, I struggled a lot, and when I finally saw that I was able to add the light stick and the cradle into the cart, I I I just went straight up to to the page to load so I can pay. Of course, it gave me a lot of errors, but finally I was able, again, after more than 20 minutes, I was finally able to pay properly, and I finally got the light stick. And I decided to open the camera because I have today off, and I kind of want to film bits and pieces throughout the day. I won't be doing anything crazy, like I don't think I'll leave the house at all, but I kind of want to try something. And um let's see if after I wake up I actually still feel the motivation to do that throughout the day. But yeah, we'll see. Now I'll go to sleep. I'll try to go to sleep properly, and I'll see you in the actual morning. Bye. Hello, everyone. It's the actual morning right now. I'm just about to have breakfast, and honestly, I barely slept after after I just got the light stick, and I also had some very strange, like weird dreams or like nightmares and stuff. So I'm still debating whether I should give up on what I planned on doing today and basically sleep in the afternoon, like take a nap in the afternoon, or actually pull through with that. Anyways, after I will finish eating, I have to help a friend with something. I actually have to give some calls for my friend, and y'all know I'm not okay with phones. Like, I hate talking to the phone. But anyways, if I can help a friend, I'm just gonna do my part in that. Then I have to, I want to send an email, kind of like my last resort, in hopes I get to finally quit my current job, if that makes sense. But yeah. And then again, after I do all this, I'm still debating whether to just pull through and not nap and do what I want to do, or just nap and do the other thing I want to do after, and leave the first thing I'm thinking of doing, I was thinking of doing today for tomorrow, if that makes sense. I'm so, I don't know, I'm just, today I won't be filming, like, I'm just mostly talking to the camera, and I won't be filming those like nice, how do I say this? Those like nice, pretty aesthetic shots, like with me, I don't know, making coffee, for example, getting out of bed, washing my face, you know, those in between like shots. I think this is just mostly going to be a talking vlog. Look, I'm even doing laundry. What a responsible adult. Lol. Surprisingly, I did everything I had to do already, and now let's just relax and play the game I play daily. It's called, obviously this is not sponsored, come on. I've been playing this for years, like a few years ago, and I think last year, because last year is when I got this tablet, and ever since I got the tablet I downloaded it again, and I've been playing it religiously every single day. Again, it's called Redecor. It looks like this. Oh, sorry. You just basically choose, like, for example, this. Am I able to go in? Yes. Like this. And then you just play around, like choosing different types of fabrics and materials, and do this entire scene, and then like you get ranked, and depending on the rank you get in like the top 10, you get more like money, like coins in the game, and you can like buy again different fabrics or like wallpapers or like, you know, floors and stuff. If that makes sense. It's really, I like it because it's not actually like, it's really relaxing. Oh, I forgot to mention the most important thing. It's like you get daily tasks, you know, that you have to complete. So you go here, see, it's this one and this one that ends like weekly, and usually the first two are the same, and the third one is the one that changes. So for today it says get to designer status wins, so I need to place in the top 3 to get like 3,000 coins and stuff, and that's the experience. The blue thick. Do you guys hear the wind? Because I'm airing the bedroom and also the living room and the kitchen. So there are windows open in all those rooms except the one I'm staying in right now. So yeah, I made this, for example. See, sometimes I'm not very pleased with my designs, but that's because I don't want to spend too much money in the game, and I just gotta work with what I have already, and sometimes they don't match. So yeah, it's just a game. I don't really care that much. Again, I just play it to like get distracted, so I don't care that much. Here you have it. So it filled up once. I need to make another, I need to submit another design, and then play even more until it all gets filled, and then it gets ticked, you know. Okay, so I'm gonna show you like this. See? I just submitted the 2 live designs. Claim. And yay! And I need to play 1 more, or maybe 2, I don't know. And I'll get that ticked as well. Now this is done as well. Yoo-hoo! And it's been a while, so the designs I submitted should be, yes. There you go. Results ready. See, 8th place. And I got, how much? See, 4,000 coins. This one. I'm not really confident in the designs I submitted today, so yeah. See, 10th. And the last one. Oh, nice. And that's it. That's how I play this game. Yeah, I have decided to officially not do any of the things I planned to do today, and just, as you can see, lay low because I didn't sleep well last night and I want to sleep right now. Tomorrow I'll get more organized, and yeah, because I need to revise some things for one of the things I want to do. So yeah, it's it sounds like God knows what important thing I have to do, but it's nothing that serious. It's just that I have to mentally be prepared for that, and I'm not really right now. I have to build up the anticipation and the excitement. So I'll just leave it for tomorrow so I can build those feelings up, those feelings and emotions up, so I can be fully prepared tomorrow, if that makes sense. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah.
Many hours later.
Okay, so I'm in a strange, weird mood, and I decided to open the camera again and talk to it, but honestly, I don't even know what to say. Like, what do I want to talk about in front of the camera? Like I mentioned in the morning, that I wanted to like send an email to hopefully get out of my current situation with wanting, like desperately wanting to quit my current job. It's like I'm just so frustrated because I don't know, things I've been told some things ever since December, and it's like, even though it sound, ew, what the fuck am I, am I actually getting emotional? What the fuck? It's like, even though I kept telling myself, don't get your hopes too high, until you find out something properly and like you know something for sure, I kept on being, it's it's like I there were things that in a way were leading me on to hoping for a positive outcome, but all of a sudden there's no update coming from that side, if that makes sense. And even though I've been very explicit, if that makes sense, in my I don't know, my requests, my like I've expressed how literally desperate I am to quit my job, and I've said that this is basically my only or my last hope, at least at the moment. But it seems like my words were somehow in vain. Like, in a way, I thought that I would somehow convince that other side that it's kind of urgent. But there's only so much I can do. It's like, okay, I've tried and tried and tried, but I don't want to become a burden. I don't want to piss off people. So that email that I sent was literally like my last resort. I'm literally lost. I don't know what I will do if nothing comes out of this email thingy or whatever. But it's just so frustrating because I hoped things would be different by this time in the year. I don't know. Again, it's like I tried to stay reasonable. I tried to not get my hopes too high. But everything I've been told was leading me to a positive outcome. And I somehow tried to manifest that, basically mentally acting like it's already going to happen. But when I see no other update from the other part, the other side, I basically lost all my hope. So yeah, switching gears, or I don't know, totally changing the subject and going off tangent. I'm happy I'm filming this because I've been thinking of doing this type of like more vocally kind of vlogs, like where I talk in front of the camera for a long time. But I had no storage on both my phone and my tablet where I edit these. And since I didn't, and I was kind of stressed about like moving the files and like saving them somewhere, because you already know I still have my friend's laptop here. Again, since I bought my tablet last year, I'm editing my vlogs on the tablet, but I still have my friend's laptop, the one that she lent me in 2023, so I can continue editing my vlogs there when my PC crashed and I cannot use it for editing anymore. I finally was able to free up storage on my phone and on my tablet because I had some issues even with the USB stick that I was using to basically store things on it. I realized that somehow some files got corrupted and I freaked out thinking that I'm gonna lose all the files there, but except a few files, the rest were safe and I could save everything on my friend's laptop. I could therefore free up space, and now now I can film okay, and I can film longer videos in front of the camera and whatever. So I feel like now that weight has been lifted off my shoulder and I can finally vlog properly, longer-ish vlogs. So yeah, hello again. It's getting closer to me getting ready for bed, whatever. So let's fill in these diaries. Let's see what quote we have in this one today. There you go. What does it say? Kindness is more important than wisdom, and the recognition of this is the beginning of wisdom. Yeah. I invite you all to fill in, even though you, maybe not all of you have this diary, this gratitude journal, whatever, I invite you to write on a piece of paper the same thing as here, whatever it's listed here, make a list on a piece of paper of your own and let's fill this in together. I'm done with this one. Let's move on to this one. Let's see what question is for today. Okay, do you like this one? A friend made it for me a few years ago. Nice. Oh, very fitting question. Very fitting question for today. Oh, how am I gonna show it? How late did you sleep? Well, after 6 a.m. Actually, yeah, after 6 a.m. My brother found these in a little and asked me if I want some. He first only showed me the bulgogi one and I was like, yes. I had no idea this brand even existed, the Tangle whatever. And he also told me about the garlic one, so hell yeah. And I don't think I can resist, so I'm gonna make one of these now. I think I'll go with a bulgogi one tonight. Yes, let's do this one. Boiling the noodles and the flakes in 310 milliliters of water. That's what they said. Here come the flakes. It's boiling, 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 boiling. Now I just have to add the sauce and the powder and mix it all in. Sauce and powder are in. Let's stir it all. I think I'm gonna boil this a bit more because it's too watery. This is not creamy at all. This is just watery, like very soupy. So I think I'm gonna turn on the heat and go a bit more. This is the final look. It's still kind of watery, but more acceptable. And I'm gonna eat this with like cheese, because you know I kind of like to eat some types of noodles with cheese, even though I'm not a big fan of cheese. I'm very picky with my cheese, if that makes sense. That's how it looks. It's still burning though. It still feels weird to film me eating, like, I don't know. Hello again. It's the next day, and as I said, today I want to do two things that I postponed from yesterday. Oh, this is shaking. I'm sorry. I'm filming on my older phone, the spare phone, so maybe the quality is a bit different. Anyways, one of the things I wanted to do is try a makeup look. So the day the new BTS album was announced, you saw how many versions of it there are. And there are also 7 different vinyls for each member, and each one of them has a different name, right? So I want to try and like create a makeup looks based on each of those solo vinyls names, if that makes sense. Like, we don't even know, like, you know, everything is just blank. We don't know any concept photos, we don't know anything, we just know the names, right? So based on the names, I want to recreate a look for all 7 solo vinyls, if that makes sense. And I kind of want to do it in order, I guess. So I'll start with RM's version, which is the silver one, because I have like a metallic eyeshadow or whatever. So I thought that's the simplest one I could try based on what I have, you know. So yeah. So I'm gonna try and do that now and take some photos. I put everything in here so I don't have to look through all my makeup bags or whatever other things. So everything's gathered in here. Ew, I know, it's dirty, whatever. Anyways, I'm using this primer. Oh, shit, that's too much. My skin is not cooperating. It's been the worst for several months. So yeah, this is the start of today's makeup look. I love this so much. I'm using the finger. Okay. Going over. Now some eyeliner, but I know I'm gonna fail it, so I'll probably have to wipe it off a couple of times. I don't think it's even. Anyways, oh fuck, man. I hate this. The fuck is this? Yeah, no. I'm gonna be using this. And I'm gonna use coverage. Can you see? Oh, that's right. Not dark. Not dark enough. Okay. Okay. I don't like what I did. I don't genuinely feel like giving up. I'm not feeling it. These look like stupid like wings. I don't know, a bird's wings or something. I'm not. I feel like rain. I feel like rain. I. What is this? What is this? Oh man. I haven't filled my eyebrows in such a long time because I haven't plucked them in such a long time. I feel so bad because I'm not feeling it and I do not want this to happen to any of the members and to make it look like, oh no, I did worse for a member than the others. Look, if that makes sense. Okay, let's go to contouring because my face looks horrible. I used to not contour, but I need to now. Oh, why does it look so dark on camera? Oh wow, that's not it. Oh my god. Now I will put on highlighter, and it's so funny because I have it in this thingy. It was actually in a pan, but of course I dropped the pan and it shattered. So I poured all the highlighter inside this container, this banana milk container that was from a hand cream. So I've been using it like this for years. Kind of bulky, I know, but whatever. Oh, I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling this. But I also don't want to give up. But I also. Ugh, I'm not feeling this. I think the angle changed a bit because I dropped the camera. I'm sorry. I dropped the phone. Now for the lips. I'm genuinely debating whether to use black lipstick. It's just this random one. And to put a little of the eyeshadow over it as well. How would that look like? It's just the lips. If I ruined the eyes and wiped them off and did them again, I can do the same with the lips. So let's try it out. Oh, kind of like it. I guess I'm done. But again, I'm not feeling it. I feel so bad, but I'm not feeling it at all. I straightened my hair. Now I'll just leave it like this. Probably put it behind my ears to look like slicked and stuff, or I don't know. And I'll just wear a black silky dress, and that's all. I'll probably insert some of the photos I took right after this. So yeah, that's how it looks with the hair down. I'll probably go over it with a straightener again once because this ain't straightening, right? This ain't. Oh, I hate it. So yeah, I'll probably just put it back like that somehow, and well, I'll show you the final result in the photos after this montage or something. If there's any photo worth sharing after all. So bye for now. Hi, I am back because remember how I said that I want to do two things today? One of those things was, of course, the makeup that actually failed. I'm not really, I'm as you saw in the process of me filming, I wasn't feeling it, so I'm not really confident even in the photos I took. So that's another story. But anyways, the other thing I wanted to do is to try and cook Jungkook's doenjang curry pasta. I'm following BTS Army Kitchen's recipe. Here it is. But I've also watched some Instagram reels throughout time. Like I have them saved on my account, but for clear directions, I'll be following these directions. I will link everything down in the description so you can use whichever version is better for you, I guess. But since I don't trust myself, I need to see clear instructions, so I'm gonna be using these. Just a heads up, I'm using linguine pasta because that's what I remember seeing in one of those Instagram reels, but the version from Twitter says udon noodles, but they also mentioned that JK in his life used spaghetti, so like, and they say you can use any thick pasta. But since I bought linguine, I'm gonna be using them. Sorry, I first said linguine. Sorry, it's linguine. I don't know. I don't want to mispronounce anything. I'm sorry. Here are all the ingredients laid out. First, it says to prepare the veggies. Thinly slice the onions and cut the potatoes into small cubes. Gonna be doing that. This is kind of a double challenge for me because I'm gonna try to cook with these nails on, and you know I'm not used to having long nails, so let's see how this will go. This kind of tray or whatever, it's really uncomfortable. I thought it's gonna help me, but it's actually uncomfortable. Sorry. Next part is the bacon. Hehe, bacon. And then just go. Oh, this one. Now it's time to cook the pasta. Water started boiling, so I'm dropping in the pasta. Pasta is drained. Set aside. Now we have to cook the bacon. Olive oil. Adding the bacon. Oh, by the way, a nail snapped. One nail snapped. Okay, I'm gonna put these aside. Now we're gonna saute the veggies. There you go. And add the onions. Gonna be adding the potatoes. Gonna add some salt and pepper. Okay. Okay. I think it's time to add the doenjang paste. It says to put in a bit of the bacon as well and some of its flavor. Now I'm gonna add some water. The curry, 1 block. Get in there. Get in there. I'm gonna wait for it to melt and then add the rest. The cream I'll be using has garlic flavor because I love garlic. Just melt. Sugar, there you go. And in goes the cream as well. Look at this. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Wow. Wow. Oh man. Wow. It's done. Now I'm going to plate it. Look at it, look at it, look at it. This is how it looks. Cheese. Ta-da! This is me trying Jungkook's doenjang curry pasta. I did it! Let's taste it. Ho, 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 ho. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yes. Mm. Mm-hmm. Got a potato. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Let's wipe off this and enjoy this fully, properly. It has all the right flavors. Oof. Thank you, Jungkook, for teaching us this. mm. 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 delicious. I took off the nails so I can go wash all the dishes that I have left. So this is how they properly look like, if you were wondering. It's later on in the evening, and I mean later, not that later, it's 9:30, literally 9:30 p.m. And I've just finished editing the vlog for January because I didn't film much. I basically just had to edit myself talking about my experience while getting tickets for BTS's world tour. So I just finished it in one go, to put it this way. So yeah. But I also wanted to mention that today would have been my late grandpa's birthday. He would have turned 89. And I got a little emotional earlier because during the day I had to pick up some parcels for my brother. Well, earlier he came here so I can give them to him, and when I got back, I got the elevator and I went in the elevator with some neighbors, and they're like old neighbors. And as you already know, I'm currently living in my grandparents' apartment. Like, this is basically where my mother has spent her childhood. And those neighbors I went in the elevator with, they obviously know my grandparents. They asked me who I am exactly. I told them who I am, and they told me, yeah, they remember, they know my grandparents, and I got a little emotional. So, yeah, it's so funny how, like, right now this is basically where I'm sitting right now. It's basically where my grandpa's bedroom would have been. And yeah, I just realized that in the last few years we used to get pizza for our birthdays and like literally celebrate all our birthdays at my grandparents' place, because as you know, like my parents, like where I lived with my parents, is very close to where my grandparents lived, like to this place, very close to this place. So we would gather at their place to celebrate each of our birthdays whenever they would be, because it was easier for my grandparents, so they don't have to go out and, like, you know, come to our place instead. So yeah, we would have done the same when it was my grandpa's birthday, and we would order pizza. We would get pizza and celebrate together. And I just realized it's late now and I didn't do that. Like, I probably should have ordered pizza just in his memory. I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to point this out. I don't want to cry, but yeah, I just wanted to have this somewhere out, like just to be, I don't know, fully imprinted in a vlog out there, that I'm remembering his birthday. It's like, not that I forgot his birthday, but just like to mention it here, because I don't think my grandma's birthday is on the 30th of November, and last year I didn't vlog that much during that period, and not at all on the 30th. So I didn't have the opportunity to mention that, but I have the opportunity now to mention my grandpa's birthday. So yeah. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end the vlog for today here, I guess, because I won't be doing anything worth watching anymore. So yeah.
저는 요즘 트렌드답게 오씨 No way! 목이 날아갔는데 다시 붙였어요. 두바이 쫀득 쿠키 케이크. J-Hope happy birthday. 너무 귀엽죠? So cute 하죠?
그 케이크 내가 준비한 거 알지?
그쵸 다 말했어 이미.
그래?
진영이 준비해줬다고. 진짜 올라온 거야? 형 운동하려고?
운동도 겸사겸사 너한테 인사하려고 왔지. 내가 해피 버스데이 브로. 내가 제일 먼저 축하한 거 알지 오늘?
맞아 인정해. 가다 모드 연락했다.
Hello everyone! I decided to film a haul, but this time a bit differently, where I just open what I got and talk about the things I got. So yeah, it's been a while since I've bought like skincare stuff, but funnily enough, there's mostly hair care stuff in this thingy. So yeah, this is the website I got all those things from. It's called Skin Guru, and it's a website that sells K-beauty stuff. So of course this is not sponsored, but since I'm filming this haul and you can literally see the name here, I had to mention it. So yeah, it's not sponsored, obviously. As I said, there's mostly hair care stuff inside. Here you go. But basically the reason why I wanted to film this while talking is to kind of give like a background story to why I even decided to make this purchase. A while ago, someone gave me their shampoo. Wait a minute. It's this one. It's from Lador. There you go. This is the line, so for curls. I got this from that person because that person apparently was allergic to one of the ingredients, but only realized that after they got it. And honestly speaking, I was never actually interested in hair care that much because I have a lot of like issues and stuff. So fool me, never really paid that much attention to that. But this shampoo actually surprised me, and I don't think this is just like some type of placebo effect or however you want to call this, just because this is the brand for which Jimin has a hair oil or whatever. It's not really like that, but I'm actually impressed because for the first time ever, I've only used this like twice so far, and my curls actually held. After I washed my hair with this, even the next day, my curls still resisted even though I brushed through my hair, and I also didn't use any other styling products. So that's a first because I'm very lazy. That's why probably most people don't even believe me that I have curly hair because my curls don't hold, and I don't style it. Like I don't style my hair, I don't style my curls because I'm just too lazy and I cannot be bothered. Yeah, I know it's my fault, whatever. But with this shampoo, they were still pretty visible even the next day. So because of this, I decided I should try more products from Lador. I heard it's not actually pronounced Lador, but whatever. So to match the shampoo, I also got the cream, like the styling cream, whatever. This one. Oh, interesting. I don't know why I thought it's smaller, but I'm impressed. Here you go. It's It's so funny that they're also purple. Very nice. Thank you. Very Borafied. I love it. Also from Lador, I got these. They're like scaling, I guess. Yeah, sculpt scaling things, whatever. I got these because I have like dandruff and also those like I'm pretty sure it's dermatitis, but I've not officially been diagnosed, if that makes sense. Like actually in 2 weeks I'm going to the dermatologist, especially to understand what exactly do I have. So yeah, I'm just interested to try these and see if they work. And also from Lador, I got this heart like hairbrush. Very cute. Pretty accessory that's also useful. There you go. Adorable. And of course, you open it. Hold on. And of course, you open it. There's a mirror. Hello. And the hairbrush. And the hairbrush. There you go. Useful. And also for hair, I got my first ever scalp scrub. I remember I read a lot of good reviews about this product, so I wanted to try it. Again, it's my first time trying scalp scrub. I know, shocking, but I'm really interested to see if it actually works. And also, as skincare, I got these toner pads. Actual toner pads, finally. And here are some samples I got. Oh, and I got a sticker. That's so cute. So I got these two samples. And also this one. And the sample of the hair oil that June is advertising for. I actually have this one as well. See, I'm not lying to you. I have it. There you go. But I got this a while back from a different place. So yeah, this is everything I got. Hold on. And the other stuff that I already had. Anyways.